Hey guys, welcome to day 2. Today we're going to talk about meeting new people, getting new eyeballs on your stuff. You currently have a warm market, which is great. Most coaches can live off of their warm market for a couple months, maybe even a few months. I think my warm market lasted me pretty steadily for about 3 months. I was hitting Success Club and all of that jazz. But you got to get new eyeballs on your stuff. And let's get to what this business is all about. So this business is all about helping other people and creating relationships. Okay, it's about building trust with people and listening to people about how we can help them. So when I'm going to discuss meeting new people and forming them, which I'll explain in a minute, I don't want you guys to get wrapped up in trying to sell them on a challenge group or sell them on the coaching opportunity. The point of this is really to just develop strong relationships with people. So you can start doing that today, right now, with your current friend group, with the current friends that you have on Facebook. Maybe there's a bunch of people from high school or college that you haven't talked to in a while. Reach out to them and start a conversation with them. Form them, and I will get to that in a second, like I said. Another thing that you're going to start doing, and you're going to start doing this every day, we're going to focus on it a lot this week, but I want you to be doing this for the entirety of your business, and that is going to be inviting people onto your Facebook. We're going to create like pages. I'm the Fitwit Challenge if you guys follow that one, and I will get to how to do that later in the training, and that's another way to get new eyeballs on your stuff. But today we're going to focus on your regular profile page. And to do that, you're going to go to People You May Know. There's a nice tab on your Facebook that says People You May Know. And you're going to go through, you actually are going to know some of them, invite them to be your friend on Facebook. Maybe you have like 20 mutual friends with somebody. Invite them to your Facebook and write them down. Today we're going to do 5. Let's do 5 invites to your Facebook. Write them down, send them a friend request, and I want you to take a picture of the 5 that you friend requested, and I want you to post it underneath this video. Okay? That'll be part of your check-in today. So write down their names so you can kind of keep track of them. Okay? This is going to be like kind of a start of a follow-up list. So write their names down, take a picture, post it. Maybe they accept it, maybe they don't. Once a week, I like to go back and make sure that they did or did not accept my friend request. If they didn't, it's no big deal. Maybe they simply didn't see it. Maybe they had no idea who I was. Maybe they just don't want to be my friend. Whatever it may be, that's fine if they didn't accept it. You just want to make sure you delete your request, because Facebook doesn't like it when you have a ton of unaccepted friend requests. They think that you're just going through and inviting a bunch of people. They might think you're a stalker, or which there are a lot of those out there. So just make sure. I do it once a week. If you want to do it every day as part of your morning routine, that's fine. To do that, you just go to where your friend requests are. You click on See All, and then it'll say respond to your 307 friend requests. Those are the people that, well, I have a lot. I should really go through that. And then I have view sent requests right underneath that. And that's something you can click on and go to. And you'll see the people that didn't accept it. And then you could cross them out on your list, move on next. Maybe they pop into your People You May Know later on down the road, and maybe they accept it down on the road. But right now we're not too concerned about it. So what you want to do with either the people that do accept you or with the people that are already currently on your friend list is form them. So what the hell does form mean? Okay, forming somebody means you get to know them, you start to develop that relationship. The F is for family. Ask them about their family. The O is for occupation. What do they do for a living? The R is for recreation. What are their hobbies? What do they like to do for fun? And then M is their message or their mission. I like to call it their mission. Usually, especially now when I start to talk to people, it usually ends up being about health and fitness, just because I've developed that sort of, persona around my social media. But it could just be that they want to move or whatever it is. Like what's their next step in their life? This opens up the opportunity for them to ask you what you're doing, but that's not what this is about. So if it naturally happens where they ask you what you're doing, and maybe you have a free challenge coming up that you want to invite them to, that's great. But that's not what this is about. This is about getting to know them and starting to develop some relationships. This is not about inviting them to the coach opportunity. This is not about inviting them to a challenge group. This is just literally about getting to know them. And I want you to do this for a week or two, just start to talk to people, start to develop those relationships. So then when you do invite them to a challenge group, it seems really natural, and you've already kind of established what their goals are, and you already know they have a vacation coming up to the Caribbean in 2 months, and the 21-day fix would be awesome for them, and it's on sale, and I just, had to share this with you. It seems more authentic than just reaching out and inviting somebody to a challenge group, right? So let's start there. You're going to start with 5 people today, and moving forward for the rest of the week, and hopefully for the rest of your business, you're going to invite 2 to 5 people a day to join you. Last week we did a great call on how to meet people in person, because you're going to be meeting people all the time. Wear and share is a great thing. Like, we have tons of hats. You can go into not Beachbody on Demand, to teambeachbody.com and go to shop under apparel, get yourself, your favorite program t-shirt, great 20 bucks spent, wear it to your kids' games. They're great conversation starters. I personally like the Shakeology recycled grocery bags. I use those at the grocery store all the time, and it usually strikes up a conversation with my checker. But again, watch the video from last week if you haven't already. There's some great tips from me and Elizabeth on how to meet people in person and on social media. There's also the memory jogger, which hopefully all of you have filled out. That was from your prereqs before the challenge, this training even started. So revisit that. Those are some great people to reach out to and start forming. There's also Facebook groups. That's another thing I wanted to touch on. So I'm in a Frenchie group. I'm posting pictures of Bella all the time, and interacting with other Frenchie moms. I'm also in a couple yoga groups. Those are great. Maybe you're really into hiking, or maybe you're really into snowmobiling, or whatever it is that you're into. Go find those groups on Facebook. Don't invite people to your challenge or anything like that, but start commenting and interacting with people in the group. And maybe if the conversation goes somewhere, send them a friend request to your regular page. And then if you're doing, your posts on social media correctly, people are going to see what you're doing anyway. Just a more organic way of approaching things. So yeah, we just want to build relationships, build trust, and start connecting with people. I'm going to write this in the description of this video, but just exercises. Write down 5 unique things about you. 2, what do you like to do for fun? 3, find 5 new friends. Write their names down. Remember, take a picture, post it in the group. Every day this week, continue to find 5 new friends per day. And after you've been doing this for a week or so, you can drop it down to 2 or 3. And then let's start 2 new conversations each day. And this can be with your new friends or with existing friends that you haven't spoken with in a while. Please let me know if you guys have any questions, and let's get out there and meet all the new friends we can find.